All right, what's going on, Geminis? We're going to go ahead and jump into your July 2022 mid-month reading here. It's going to be your reading from the middle of the month until the end of the month. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more at certain times. So let's go ahead and jump in, Gemini. What's going on? Let's see. Lover's card, Nine of Swords here, and Ten of Swords. I'm feeling like a lot of you could be facing a little bit of pressure here. There may be some choices that you're wanting to make here for yourself. I almost feel like something's like not. This is a lot of Gemini. This is all Gemini. Sun Gemini, Mars Gemini, Lovers is just Gemini. So some of you may have a lot of Gemini in your chart. You can even be a stellium in Gemini or have a stellium in Gemini. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to decide or probably make like trying to make a choice here that's ultimately for your highest good. Because I feel like something right now is like you're sort of stuck and something needs to sort of give or change here. What's in your challenge? The Fool card, the Hermit, and you also have the Queen of Cups here. It's almost like listening to like your heart and your gut instinct is what I'm getting intuitively. I feel like something's going to require... I feel like whatever this is sort of like for the long haul here. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're really trying to get down to the bottom emotionally about what it is that you're feeling that you really want. It's like, you know, it's like you have the mental side and the emotional side, right? I feel like you're really trying to, or at least the challenge is the Hermit, the Fool card is like really, or the Hermit and the Queen of Cups, sorry. The Full card's here too, but we'll talk about that in a second. It's like really getting down to the bottom of like what it is at your like in your core, like of your soul, like emotionally what it is that you want to have for yourself, that inner light that you're looking for. And some of you guys could be finding it pretty hard right now to access your intuition here as well. I'm almost getting like some meditation maybe like of benefit for you here of any kind, really. But I feel like something's requiring sort of like having to make a choice, and it's for like the long haul, something long term here. Six of Wands in your near future, Five of Swords here, and you also have the Moon card here. Yeah, I feel like you're initiating something. It's like the process of initiation here. Like the Fool card is the hero's journey. It's like the first card in the deck. You know, it's the Fool card. Like the Fool card is also the... So you can either, you know, you can say the hero's journey or the fool's journey. It's kind of all the same thing here, but it's like you're sort of having to begin a new journey here. And there's a lot of things I feel like you're gonna have to like overcome. You know, it's a process of what it is that you're embarking upon, and it's more so like on a deeper spiritual level. I'm feeling for you, Gemini, like what's gonna be the best for you and your long-term goals, like, you know, and sort of accessing like your higher self, like, and your purpose in life, and discovering more of yourself. So I feel like something is requiring more of you. But Six of Wands, Five of Swords is like willing to win at all costs here, willing to strive for victory, to strive for something to be proud of, or just to strive for something, you know, or just really just to strive for success here. But it's almost like facing your fears here as well about whether or not you'll be successful. Like, with the Moon card being the major arcana here in the near future, I feel like the themes that are coming up for you at this time could be like a lot of subconscious fears, or just having to kind of go down this road of not really knowing. It's like you partially have an idea or you partially know, but it's like there's only so much light that is being shed here. So yeah, it's like I feel like this is something that it's like having to really just to see, right? It's like the only way to know is to go through it, right? And that's the whole point of the hero's journey, is like the initiation of it. It's like you sort of have to face certain things, which teaches you things, and ultimately, you know, you mature and, you know, you sort of go through the hero's journey. But yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like I feel like you're finally kind of facing your fears here and willing to do whatever it is that you need to do to sort of get to the other side of what it is that you're trying to search for or look for. Let's take a look at your outcome. Empress here, Temperance. I like it though. Yeah, I love this. I feel like this is actually a really big transformation. You have three major arcanas here in the outcome: the Temperance and the Death card. Like the Death card is the metamorphosis, right? It's the transformation. It's the rebirth, and it's the letting go of things here. But it's more so what I feel like is what's really being transmuted and transformed here, Gemini, is like these fears of you feeling like you're not good enough or that you're not going to be able to get the success that you're wanting. But I feel like either way, I feel like you're sort of like stepping into this initiation process of facing your fears and seeing like what it is you actually are capable of here. But there's almost like a need to go, like a need to get going here is what it feels like. And I feel like there's almost like a lot of pressure that's building too. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords is like having to make choices or decisions here that are ultimately for like your highest good. But the Empress, and the Temperance with the Death card, that is a glow up energy. That is literally the transformation. Not only that, it's the alchemization process of things coming back into alignment and harmony here. Because I always say, like, after the Death card is the Temperance card. After Scorpio, it is Sag. So it's like once you go through the transformation, the Temperance comes in to sort of recalibrate things after things have been at the extremes here. Because Five of Swords and the Moon card can feel like things. And Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, like, damn, like, it's like you're not in a peaceful state. It's like things could be feeling at the extremes, or this could be like emotional peaks that are going on, like internally. But the Empress and the Temperance is like what you're creating here, the transformational process of what it is that you're doing here. I feel like with the Empress, it's like you're actually reaping those rewards, Gemini. I know the Empress does represent abundance, and it does, but sometimes when I say abundance, it can feel like, you know, all this like windfall of stuff coming in, but literally it can just be your own sense of self-esteem that's increasing, your own sense of well-being that's increasing overall, just because you've sort of gone through the process of something, and yeah, and you're coming out on the other side. So let's see here. You got Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery. That's so funny because the Moon card does represent the mystery. Right, the creepy crawly, like the lobster comes out of the ocean and represents like things from the subconscious emerging, this inner growth that's happening here, this inner illumination that's wanting to be explored here. So Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery, it's like I feel like you're willing to do what it is that you need to do to become successful. I think Pisces just got something like, if you have Pisces placements, go watch the Pisces reading. You have Cloud, Imagination here. The imagination does require, I'm not going to say that, but intuitively, I feel like imagination relates to intuition. And the Queen of Cups and the Hermit could be like the deep axis of like intuition that you're trying to access at this time. And I feel like you could be sort of feeling like the mental is getting in the way of what it is that you're emotionally trying to figure out here. That's why I felt like in the very beginning, I felt like meditation would be like something of benefit. It could be anything, a 5-minute meditation, 3-minute meditation, whatever the case might be, just to quiet down the mind chatter here. And you have Diligence here. So, and Simplicity at the bottom of the deck. So let's actually, I'm going to pull your Symbolisms card and we're going to see what's really popping out here. I feel like you're trying to make the right decision, you know. You have Pillar Support here. So the Pillars came out here, and the Pillars are in the Moon card. So this is what's really being highlighted throughout the whole reading is this Moon card here. And the Pillars represent, well, the Moon card could represent periods of innovation, and the Pillars represent sort of the initiation into... like it's the other side of the moon, basically, where the actual sun is, the actual light is, where it is that, you know, because light represents consciousness, becoming aware of something. And it's been said that the Moon card in the tarot sometimes can be considered an eclipse, and the sun is behind the moon, right? So after you walk through the pillars, through the shadows, through the tides, through the unknowns, through facing your fears, through having to trust your intuition, having to trust the process. It's like finally like going through the pillars and then seeing the light, becoming aware of exactly what it is that you needed to do, or just becoming aware of like your journey and your success or the things that you're accomplishing or going to accomplish. The answers, basically. Okay. Now let's clarify your read, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. The ending or the outcome is actually really good. It's just more so it's like you're sort of having to do what it is that you have to do, and it's requiring you to sort of maybe face some fears, some doubts, even some insecurities possibly. But I feel like just the willingness that you have, you know, sometimes it just takes being willing, right? To build that willpower, it just takes the energy of just being willing to take initiation. Seven of Pentacles on the Lovers. You have the Eight of Pentacles on the Nine of Swords, and you also have the Four Swords here on the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're running out of time here. It's almost like you're sort of having to make a decision. I feel like you're coming to conclusions here as well, but I feel like there could be a lot of restless energy, or just maybe just a lot on your mind thinking about what actions to take in regards to perfecting something or bettering some type of quality of your life here. It could even be like around your work and stuff, but I feel like it could really be anything that you've been sort of lately managing a lot and trying to manage. How do you get to your challenge? Three of Cups here, Seven of Swords on the Hermit, and you have the Nine of Pentacles on the Queen of Cups, Gemini. I'm almost getting this is the first thing that literally came to me, so I'm gonna say it. Finding something to be grateful for, I feel like, is something that could aid you in this process that you're in. And usually, like, that was just the first thing that came to my mind when I saw these cards here. And I feel like that just came through channeled really quick. So for some of you, actually for a lot of you, I feel like that could actually help here. But I feel like for some of you, it's like by exploring other relationships here, and ones that actually can give you solid advice and solid opinions based upon their life experience here. Maybe seeking out a guy, seeking out a mentor, like asking questions, but also realizing that you're enough at the end of the day, and that, you know, if you need to find people who support you, finding people that support you in your journey. But also the Three of Cups, sometimes I look at how to get to the Fool card could be like finding like a cause, like the reason for why you're doing something here. Let's see. Page of Cups on the Six of Wands. You have the High Priestess on the Five of Swords. You have the King of Wands on the Moon card. Yeah, it's like having to sort of be bold and assertive and like stand firm and stand your ground and like take action in regards to the things that, because I'm almost getting like fear, like illusionary fears, like just the fear of failure in and of itself here. But everything, like, your... I would trust your intuition, Gemini. And like having some time, some stillness to go within to see like what exactly is causing the blockages here that is sort of creating the fears. Because I feel like it's more so the fear of whether or not you're going to be like successful in something. And I feel like it would also help you to find people who do support your journey and who do give you encouragement here as well. 'Cause sometimes it's like you know, you got to look at like your. I'm not saying this is all of you, but I feel like you know your the people you surround yourself with is gonna reflect a lot of who you are. So I feel like by finding people, you know, who do inspire you, who do lift you up, who do encourage you here to get through like sort of the difficult, tough times, or even just finding like a cause in general that can help you get through, I feel like will help. So, strength card on the Empress. Yeah, I feel like totally you're about to get your groove back and your outcome. I just think it's really just facing the fears here, facing the unknown, sort of, you know what I mean? But the strength card, the Empress, is like coming back full force. Like, and like not only that, you have a really deep sense of like self-value here. I feel like there's an energy here of overcoming all of this, or overcoming like all of, like the fears and stuff, and really getting back on your game and feeling good about life and receiving the good things in life. Yeah, Ace of Cups on the Temperance, like this balancing of your balancing like the with the way you've been feeling here, like things coming back into balance and moderation. Gemini, clarify this. Death card, Ace of Pentacles, boom. That I feel like there's a lot being transmuted here. There's like this hard self-acceptance of the present, where you're at right now, with inside yourself, which I feel like is allowing you to come back to like yourself and to enjoy life again, or just not again, but just to enjoy like life in general more. But there's definitely things like I feel like you're having to like face. And it's definitely on an internal level with the Moon card. But Strength card and the Empress is like, you know, not giving up on yourself and realizing that ultimately it's your divine birthright to create the lifestyle that you want to live, to have the abundance that you want to have, to experience the things that you want to experience, to seek the pleasures and the joys of life. Pharaoh. And I think Pharaoh is also trying to clarify that. You're probably going to hear your head. Don't jump. So, yeah. So that's what I got for you, Geminis, in your reading. And this is actually a little bit extended out, but I'm going to pull you a couple more cards. Look, Gemini, the Gemini card came out with Black Moon, Lilith Mystery. Okay, give me 1 second. And you also have Fiery Intensity, and then you have Eagle Vision here. Yeah, I feel like you're looking for that intrinsic motivation here. But I feel like it's going to take I think it's going to take quiet, like stillness and quietness and going within to see like what it is, to find it. And you have inner peace here with Diligence. So 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Lovers. I feel like you're searching for like inner peace. I'm getting a lot of like restless, sort of nervous energy. So, all right. Well, with that being said, I'm leaving your reading here. Gemini, I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe and be sure to click the notification button bell when you do. You'll get notified whenever I upload your video. But nonetheless, Geminis, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.